Anyway, to get things started today, Rob's going to start off by making a few comments about the history of the Fowlers and that type of thing. So Rob, if you want to go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for attending. Particularly like to thank the media for being present here today as we deliver this big announcement. As everybody might know, the Fowler family has been in the automotive industry for 4 generations. This dates back to 1922 when my great-grandfather, H.O. Fowler, started selling cars in Merrifield, Saskatchewan. H.O. later joined forces with his 3 sons, Orville, Colin, and my grandfather, Glenn, and opened Fowler & Sons in 1944 in Virden, Manitoba. Fowler & Sons was a GM garage located on Main Street, and the dealership was in business from 1944 to 1962. The business was sold in 1962, and after a brief stint in the clothing business, my grandfather Glenn decided to get back into the automotive industry. He moved his family to Brandon and built and opened Brandon Chrysler Dodge. He operated Brandon Chrysler Dodge for 10 years before he sold the dealership to the Larkin family in 1975 for health reasons. The business is still operating today in the building that was built by my grandpa in 1965, just down the street here in Brandon. In 1975, my father moved back to Virden and became the Chevrolet dealer. My dad operated Fowler Chevrolets from 1975 to 1982. And in 1982, the opportunity came up to purchase the Pontiac Buick GMC franchise right here in Brandon. My grandpa Glenn joined forces with his sons, Brian and my uncle Grant Fowler, and the business operated out of its location on 5th and Rosser from 1982 to 1986. And in 1986, the dealership was built here at 3900 Victoria Avenue and was ready for business in October of 1986. Fowler's has operated successfully at this location ever since. And in 2006, at the request of General Motors, the dealership underwent an extensive renovation to the entire facility. That all leads up to May 20th, 2009, the day that General Motors decided the fate of their dealerships across Canada. GM indicated to their dealerships that they would be cutting 240 stores across the country, and that the dealers across the country via email, and the non-retained dealers that would receive the email by 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, on that day, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time came and went, and we thought we had made the cut. But unfortunately, that feeling was short-lived, because at 3 p.m. local time that day, we received that email from General Motors. After our family had served and cooperated with General Motors for more than 60 years, they sent us an email to communicate a message this important. After the shock wore off, the focus quickly changed. We started to focus on our staff, and we started to focus on our future. We started doing research, and we started researching all of our available options, and we realized quickly that we still had a dealership, just not a franchise. We realized that we had loyal staff that were very supportive through these tough times. We still had the drive to be in the automotive business, and we still had loyal customers. And we had a history that would be very attractive to another manufacturer. So today I'm excited to announce that Fowler's will be joining forces with the new automotive manufacturer, a manufacturer that has had 7 straight record-breaking months, a manufacturer that has grown its sales by 23.9% year-to-date in a marketplace that has seen most other manufacturers experience sharp declines in sales. A manufacturer that has 5 Consumer Reports Best Buys, and a manufacturer that has become recognized for its quality and fuel-efficient vehicles, and last but not least, a manufacturer that offers a 5-year, 100,000-kilometer comprehensive warranty on all of their new vehicles. And with that, I would like to turn it back over to Brian to make the official announcement.
Thanks, Rob. I guess I'm pleased and excited to announce that we will be officially joining Hyundai Auto Canada. Effective October 1st, 2009, we'll be carrying the banner Fowler Hyundai on our dealership here. Sketches here of what the dealership might look like. have to get final approval, obviously, from Hyundai. We're working with Crane Steel. They did the renovations here 3 years ago to get things finalized. So the timeline is sometime April, May in the spring to have everything completed. So, but it won't be too far down the road. You'll see different signs. While October 1st, you'll see similar signs to the Hyundai and Fowler go up on the front of the building. So we're very excited, really looking forward to it. We were able to maintain the staff. The staff, most of them are up here today, and that was one of my first goals, as Bob said, was to look after staff and the family. So anyway, we're able to do that. So Rob has some comments from Steve Keller, the president of Hyundai. So Rob, if you want to read them.
So just before we open up the floor for some questions here today, we have some remarks from Steve Keller, who's the president and CEO of Hyundai Auto Canada Corp. We are delighted to welcome Brian and Rob Fowler and their team to the Hyundai family, said Steve Kelleher, president and CEO of Hyundai Auto Canada Corp. Fowler Hyundai represents our first dealership in Manitoba outside of Winnipeg, and with the momentum Hyundai is experiencing right now, this is a terrific opportunity both for Hyundai and the Fowler family. Based on what the critics and industry watchers are saying about our brand, we know that Fowler Hyundai couldn't have joined at a better time. We are now being recognized as the global automotive leader that we are, and we look forward to taking that to the next level with Fowler Hyundai at our side. Once again, that was from Steve Kelleher, president and CEO of Hyundai Auto Corp.
Rhonda has some handouts here too for you gentlemen for some of these quotes.
The package for it outlines some of the sales growth that Hyundai has experienced year to date, and some of the awards that they've won, that type of thing. But I guess with that, we would be open to any questions that you might have, and following questions, we'd be available for any personal one-on-one interviews that you may want to do. So I guess we'd open up the floor.
Rob, what's this going to mean to past customers or customers between now and the end of the month who buy a GM as far as warranty work is concerned and stuff like that?
We're in a situation where we have 30 days to liquidate our remaining new vehicle inventory, being the General Motors inventory. And unfortunately, when we do switch the sign, we will be unable to do the GM warranty work. However, we will be able to do all of the maintenance work on GM vehicles. We still have GM service technicians that have a lot of experience with GM vehicles that would allow us to do repairs and maintenance. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to do the warranty part of it.
Anybody that purchased a GMPP warranty from us, which is an extended warranty beyond the manufacturer warranty, will still be able to honor that warranty. It's just a new vehicle manufacturer warranty as well. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that for our customers.
Do you feel that's going to be a deterrent in selling the stock you've got left?
No, our sales have been good for since May the 20th, our sales have been very good. And the stock that, we don't have to sell it right downtown. Anything that's left, we have other GM dealers in the territory that are more than willing to take the inventory that we have left over. In fact, they would take it all today if they could. But we do want to have something to sell for the next 30 days, other than used cars. We've been very proactive in the used car market. I don't know if you notice when you come in, we've got a good lineup of used vehicles out there, used trucks, late model used cars. We've gone off, ventured out and bought some import used cars just to test the market, just to see what we like. And it's been excellent for us. So we're looking forward to a strong used car base sales as we go forward.
When will the new product start arriving?
It will be here by October 1st. I can't give you an exact date. That's one of the questions I have.
That's the question that everybody's asking.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be the first one to buy one from us. So.
Now, anybody else? Okay, with that, I guess we'll just wrap up the formal part of the press conference. We do have some coffee and donuts if anybody wants to hang around and mingle a bit. And like I said, we'd be available for any on-camera or personal interviews. So thank you very much for attending. Thanks to our loyal staff who have stuck with us throughout this process. And we can't wait till October 1st to put up the the new signs and start selling the new product. We feel very confident that it'll be well received here in Brandon. It's being well received everywhere else in Canada and across North America. Over the last year or two, sales are growing. We're very excited to bring this product to Brandon, so thank you very much.